Okay, in the comments, put your silliest, dumbest mistake you've ever made as a game master. I'll put mine at the end. Yes, I really want you to watch the rest of the news in between. There are 100 creatures in Nova now. I just finished the 100th creature, so we've got dozens and dozens and dozens of them. We've got humanoids and celestials and constructs and monstrosities and oozes and everything all ready to go. Absolutely ready to murder your players with. And there's a fantastic new effect as well. So say we've got some drumline combat going and we've got a spooky wood going and we want to add some creatures to fight, like some goblins and some zombies. You can now turn on sword play, and that will add the sound of weapons in there as well. Of course, remember, you can adjust the sound of the different elements in the battle and all that sort of stuff, and save that as a scene when you're ready for that to go. Very, very pleased about that, and the 100th monster was very satisfying to create. I think it was a Bahir or something like that. Alright, this week we are releasing Northlands Part 2. Of course, the sample is unlocked for free in the web player at the moment, so anyone can go and give that a go all this week, and the whole thing goes live for all of our subscribers, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder and Super Sirens, on Wednesday, so you can play it right now. It goes live on the store on Friday. What else is there? One more bit of info. There's a Q&A on our Discord channel about Nova, so if you want to make yourself heard, you want to find out which directions we're going, have an effect on the future development of Nova as a platform, then that is Monday morning 7 a.m. August 3rd Sydney time, and all these other times, that's the time I have to get up, you can see when they are. So yeah, Sunday Arvo in the US and Sunday night late in the UK. All right, my silliest story. I'd been playing for almost 24 hours. We were trying to do a round-the-clock thing for RPG Day. It was a very silly thing to do. And I wanted to challenge my players with a Remerez. So they come up over the crest of the dune to the dungeon opening, and I just get my Remerez mini and put it on the table and says, "There's a Remerez standing in front of the cave." And then everyone kind of looked. That was atmospheric, and like, suddenly realizing that there are like 5 far more atmospheric ways you could add a Remerez to a battle. You could have it distantly rumbling the ground, then you can have it pass underneath and all sorts of foreboding stuff, and then burst out amongst the middle of the players, scattering them across the battlefield and disrupting their marching order and all that sort of stuff. But I just put it standing in front of the cave, and I was very sad, and my friends laughed at me very much. I shall link to that video, which is actually on the YouTubes, and you can laugh too. But put your own silliest, dumbest mistake, and I will enjoy reading that and not feel so bad that I'm also not a perfect dungeon master. See you at the Q&A.